Humanity had fallen headfirst into an entire galactic community, filled with every strange, dream-inspired race imaginable. They had been there for eons, but we were no supermen or heroes in this story. We were the oddballs, living in the midst of a busy universe, having never even managed to make contact. According to our briefings, their children used to buzz the Earth for fun, scooping up the occasional human just to prove how inferior we were. And they were right, but for all the wrong reasons. It was those reckless, childish aliens who inadvertently brought us into space. Once we noticed the strange lights and bizarre crafts in the sky, we watched with curiosity and eventually shot one down. A pitiful alien child, the offspring of a wealthy and powerful species. The ransom was paid in technology and intel. Without hesitation, we handed over the crying creature, and in return, we gained access to the aliens' secrets. With this newfound knowledge, we began dismantling any alien threats lurking in our system. Our ransom was always the same. They thought they were getting their child back for the price of a toaster, but they were wrong. If you look closely at a toaster, you'll see it embodies many of mankind's principles: power supply, standardization, and efficiency. The aliens were reusing the same parts, suggesting the universal set of goods and services across their civilizations. We drew our own conclusions, sparking years of academic debates, and soon began building a fleet. But we refused to settle for toaster standards. Instead, we went bigger, better, and cheaper. While the aliens adored their flashy gadgets, we focused on practicality. We threw in a coffee machine for good measure, calling it complete. The question on everyone's mind was simple. How could we weaponize a toaster? With boundless energy and a long memory, we started trying everything. Railguns, plasma burners, mag bottle bombs. If you'd seen it in a game, we tried to build it, often with greater success than we had hoped. Then, one day, an alien council fleet arrived to take away our toys and ban further contact with the galactic community. It didn't go according to their plan. Humanity had prepared. After interrogating a few unwelcome guests, we had gleaned enough intel to understand their languages. Our first contact wasn't with open hands. It was with a warning. "Attention, Earth," an alien representative began. "You have been found guilty of offenses against the laws of the Galactic Council. Your attempts to extort and steal from us have been noticed. You will surrender all spacecraft and remain within the low orbit of your planet until further notice. We are prepared to enforce this immediately." The human fleet wasn't pretty. It wasn't sleek or fast, but it was strong and functional, built to withstand the toughest enemies. Led by Admiral Tay, a 5'2" warrior with a history of seafaring, our ships moved from the shadows of the moons and planets, ambushing the alien fleet as it tried to retreat. "Welcome to Earth space," the Admiral declared, his voice calm but firm. "We're growing tired of the petty theft and assault your species finds amusing." The alien ambassador was a dark gray, furry being, clearly stunned by our unexpected response. The Admiral, fluent in several alien languages, remained calm as he addressed the alien. "We're not here to negotiate," the ambassador insisted. "Leave our space and stay within your orbit." But Admiral Tay was unyielding. "We refuse. Leave." And with that, the war began. Our ships, dubbed Toaster Tech for their utilitarian designs, engaged in combat with a ferocity the aliens hadn't expected. While they looked down on us as primitives, they soon realized that we weren't as weak as they believed. Armed with makeshift weapons, we launched everything from mag bombs to plasma cannons, taking out alien ships one by one. In just a few hours, the alien fleet was in chaos. When they attempted to surrender, Admiral Tay responded with cold efficiency. "We'll rescue your wounded, but we'll board your ships, and we'll keep them. We'll use your technology for ourselves." Weeks later, the remaining alien ships left with a human delegation to work on a treaty, establishing humanity's place in the stars. As for the alien councilman, Loop, he didn't make it back. His body was never found after an unfortunate airlock incident. And humanity? We had made our mark. The toaster, which had once been a symbol of our primitive nature, had turned into the cornerstone of a great galactic power.